I'm finally back with Arknights, and for once, it's not a complaining video. I'm actually enjoying my time. As you can see here based on the level, I've started a brand new account. Want to add me? Here it is. And when I say brand new, I mean brand new, as in I don't even have Vermeil or Susuro. And I simp for both, which is why you see nobody else is leveled, because I want Vermeil to be one of my rangers, and I want Susuro to be the other healer I use in my primary squads. But that's aside the point. That's a whole different story. I started again. Even though I do like Mizuki and Golden Glow and all of those units, I kind of decided this one to strictly focus on the units that I legitimately like, either the design of or the kit of. In this instance, I like Granny. She's cute. Thought she was a boy. But, you know, don't care. Smash either way. Flametail, for example, is cute. And I kind of want to get the other Casimiro's operators, because I legitimately want to see how well they play together. But overall, from starting on over in Arknights, it's been a very, I suppose, interesting experience. I believe that the first time I started my accounts, yes, I did start and get Golden Glow immediately, and she is, to this day, one of my favorite operators. I do want her on this account in the future, because she's cute, has great skins, and is legitimately a good caster. I think in that instance, one of my bigger issues is I kind of focused on the strong operators strictly because they were meta, like Kaltsit and so on. I hate Kaltsit. I'm not gonna lie, I hate her. And I had a bunch of operators, 6 stars and 5 stars who I had leveled up because they were really good and not because I liked them. And so there was no personalized enjoyment or any form of attachment beyond just the, hey, I have Mizuki and Golden Glow. Whereas starting over a new account, even if, yes, it is much more difficult to push into stages because I don't have all of the really strong 6 stars and 5 stars that I did at the beginning, and because I'm avoiding building certain units, even though having less variety and less options has made it more difficult, it's arguably more fun. For instance, being able to prioritize getting Granny. That legitimately meant me going into side stories and pushing into these later stages. Mind you, I completed these stages before my units were E1, so it was this one, and then going into the EX stages to sort of work around the lack of units or lack of an investment I had at the time, just to get that character. Not because I'm like, oh my god, she's amazing and wonderful and I need her, but more so because, oh my god, she's cute, and I wouldn't feel bad about investing into this character. Even if she's not as strong as, say, Texas or Ines and so on, she is still an amazing unit because I like her and her design. And therefore, whatever investment I put into her, I won't look back and be like, damn, why did I level you? And in this instance, I'm also going to eventually, slowly push into this event strictly for the skin, for Susuro. Now, mind you, that's ages and ages on, but I'm going to next do, what is it, Near Light for a Wild Mate. Because I already have Flametail and I kind of want to expand that roster. And so settling back and taking a break from picking out the meta operators has been quite fun. Getting the opportunity to look at my account and say, you know what? I'm going to strictly say for the skins I want when I have the character. Like Archetto. I like this skin. It's cute. I don't have this unit, so I'm going to wait instead of buying the skin. Mind you, I didn't really do that on the other accounts, but the other account was less so focused on it just being an account for me, and was much more focused on, hey, I need these meta operators to push further into content, and I didn't really care. It sucked the enjoyment out of it. Also, I think there's a significant fun factor to pushing and struggling in AK that I like. Like, I could go and watch Kyosten to get a guide if I legitimately wanted to clear a stage, but there's a significant fun factor in either limiting myself or trying to work out a stage without just deciding, hey, I can take this operator and just hyper invest into them by leveling up as high as possible to sort of arbitrarily get around the issues I'm having in the stage. Because rather than carefully planning, I'm able to essentially over level beyond the point I should be for at that level or at that stage in the game, which is a different story entirely. So there is a fun factor to the struggle and to the eventual reward of completing the stage. Yes, I'm not high enough level to access these rewards, which is kind of, it irks me a little, because regardless of circumstance, it's not like I'm pushing into the stages of these to get these rewards. No, I already have the points. Just give me them. It's not like I'll be able to use them until much later on anyway. Whatever. Different story. I'm obviously looking forward to saving for something like the joint operation banner with Suzerain, Mizuki, Surtur, and Azumka, because even though I have Suzerain, I would very much enjoy a Surtur, and I would very much enjoy a Mizuki. So I think for me, one of the fun factors or things that's changed this for me is not necessarily having a newer account, but more so having a defined goal with said account and not building up units who I legitimately don't like. Like, I don't like Amiya. She's not getting built. Project Red though, cute. I like her. I want to make her work. I don't like the skin. Well, I kind of like the skin, but I kind of don't. Why is her hair a different color? I don't like the Flametail skin. I'm just gonna be honest about that. I like this though. This design is nice. This regular standardized design is nice. Suzerain, look, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of a toss-up. All of these skins are nice. Like, this is super cute, but this is one I've wanted for ages. Also, the thigh strap. I'm coming to the conclusion that I like thigh straps. But all of these, I want all of these. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm enjoying my time with Arknight. As you see here, I picked up Breeze. Is she a good healer? For the cost associated with her? No. But she works. And she's cute. She needs a skin, but she's cute. And that's legitimately all that matters to me at the moment. Yes, if I want to push further into stages, I understand it would be easier to focus and fixate on better operators. And I do understand there are bad operators. I don't think this is a game where you can just take the absolute worst bottom of the barrel and push through it, because there will be some challenges. There are just some objectively trash units. Consequently, why is Granny a unit that wants to and does solely get DP on kills? Because she innately has a 1 block count, so she's competing with Vigna, but her skill 1 is defense. Now, the defense up would be nice if she had a higher block counter, but no, you have to use skill 2 to get a higher block and attack counter. Mind you, that's fine because she attacks all blocked enemies. That's either 2 block or 3 block if you can up the block count via other units, but it still sucks. But the ability for all my Vanguard operators to get physical dodge is nice, especially when I'm already comparing this and adding this onto somebody like Flametail's innate dodging capabilities with either her skill 2, skill 1 technically, but we don't count that, and skill 3. So I do like pairing those two together. I just think, look, there are some objectively, not necessarily just awful, god-awful why you hear units, but more so like who designed your kit? You don't make sense for the archetype that you're in. Whatever, different story. I'm having fun. You can add me if you want. I want to visit your base. Don't visit mine. It's not ready. And I do legitimately want to invest into it later on. But I will probably post more Arknights related content as my journey continues. But for now, this is a mini update. A pointless one, but a mini one. Tell me who your unexpected favorite units, and who are you going for?